really excited about the next thing
Welcome,
that's
wrestling
coming out
fans, to the
here.
National Wrestling League. Ben Miller sitting here
my
with
notes
Ryan
right.
McGillicuddy.
Yes, Dak Draper.
And of course, we're starting off with the Mile High Magnum. Dak Draper stealing yet another spotlight, and that's from our very own Marty Bell.
Now, who cares about Marty Bell? This guy's the star. Let him come out here. This is a guy that you build a company around. This is a guy that I look up to every day. I sit in here with you, Ben, and I have said the standards are so low, I get used to that. But then when I'm around this guy, I ask him for tips about life, and he gives me tips about women. I mean, this is stuff that you or Marty or anybody else in this roster can never give me.
Definitely need the help with the women, but one person who doesn't need help from the women is Dak Draper, the Mile High Magnum. This guy exudes confidence and swagger wherever he goes, and it looks like something's on his mind, and we're probably going to get another Dak Draper Open Invitational Challenge here tonight.
Hey, dreams can come true. It happened for Dak Draper. He became the first NWL Kansas City champion. Maybe he's going to let someone else in on the dream tonight as well.
Thank you, Maria.
Oh, gosh. He knows her name is Marty.
Just another number for him.
All right, all you Kansas City-its. It's Saturday night, so you know what that means.
And we get to see you again.
That means it's time for another Dak Draper Dreams Come True Challenge.
Yes. How giving he is.
So I've faced guys from all over the country, no, all over the world. And so when I was looking for my newest opponent, I took a good, long, hard look at myself.
Of course you did.
It's a good-looking man.
Of course he did.
Who is Dak Draper, the man?
Arrogant, cocky.
Dak Draper's a handsome man.
Oh, there you go.
True?
Dak Draper's an athlete.
Yeah?
Dak Draper is your champion.
Well, yeah, at least he has one thing right.
Dak Draper's a
two.
father, probably. But fourth or fifth on the list, Dak Draper is a philanthropist. So I decided that I'm gonna give back to the community, and I went 4 hours east of here to St. Louis to find a poor, downtrodden guy to give him his chance to stand in the ring with the gold standard of the NWL.
Please tell me he didn't find some poor homeless man to beat
And let me
tonight.
say something about St. Louis. That place is garbage.
Oh, that's true. I think we all can agree with that.
Every house in St. Louis looks like a haunted house. You can't walk 10 feet in St. Louis without somebody asking you for change, or their car magically ran out of gas and they need a handout.
Yeah, lots of panhandlers.
You know, come to think of it, we should call Kansas City St. Louis Jr.
What?
Oh, come on, Dak. You
But I
represent
met a
this
guy
town.
there he was at rock bottom. And I looked at him and I said, I think his name is D. I said, D, do you want a chance to make your dreams come true? And he said, Mr. Draper, are you gonna give me a title shot?
D? Who's D?
And I said, shame on you, because having a match standing in the center of this 18 by 18 ring with the Mile High Magnum is a dream come true enough. So Kansas City, prepare to feast your eyes on the Mile High Magnum in action.
Who's this guy D that he's talking about?
I don't know, but I already dislike him. This
Oh,
guy,
that's
this
who
guy
he's
is-
talking about. Dez Wellston from St. Louis is coming out to answer the Dreams Come True challenge.
This guy's upset he doesn't get a title shot. Why should the champ put a title shot, especially against the trash in St. Louis? I mean, he doesn't deserve a title shot. Like he said, he's lucky enough just to get in the ring with Dak.
And imagine the nerve of Dak Draper actually calling Dez Wellston downtrodden. I mean, he made this seem like he was doing Dez Wellston a big charitable favor.
Hey, listen.
Disgusting.
Dak Draper is what people aspire to be, man, okay? You want to be like that, okay? I appreciate rich, powerful, good-looking people. I'm pretty much there myself. So the fact that Dez Wellston can't hold up hard, no, he came from Wellston. He named himself after his town. It's a downtrodden town. Who would ever want to live there? He left.
And Marty Bell with our ring introductions here for this Dak Draper Dreams Come True Challenge.
This will be our second I-70 Series match of the night.
And also I-70
Representing St. Louis, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 202 pounds, Dez Wellston.
Good luck, buddy. Could be your last match tonight.
Dez Wellston been sidelined with a shoulder injury for the last month and a half. It's good to see him
Representing
healthy
Kansas
and back.
City, your Kansas City champion, from Denver, Colorado, weighing in at 244 pounds, he is the Mile High Magnum, Dakota Draper.
Yes.
Oh, sit down. That's so obnoxious that you're
Dak
standing
Draper.
up clapping
He's our
for him.
champion. Shut up. Stand on your feet, moron.
Good God. Do you have a shrine to Dak Draper in your house somewhere
No,
that
I
you
like-
pray to every day?
I like winners, okay? I see one winner in there. And a referee. Dak Draper is going to prove to Dez Wellston that he should have just stayed over there in St. Louis in the slums and never even attempted to come over here to the NWLKC, let alone NWL-STL.
Uh-oh, the tidy-whitey chant is starting to ring out, and it looks like Dez Wellston's encouraging it.
It's such garbage. People come here with this stupid underwear they're flapping around.
Which you can buy from our NWL merchandise stand.
Well, those are the clean ones. I'm talking about the dirty ones, the ones that women are flashing around here. You see the cows that are picking up these around here and swimming around? Looks like a flag. It's horrible. You have nothing to say to that, Ben?
I don't think it's right that you called any of our fans in attendance cows.
I just saw their underwear big. I'm sorry. Are they big or small?
Shut up, Ryan.
Let's go, Dak.
The bell has sounded and we are underway for this I-70 Series / Dreams Come True Challenge, which very well may turn into a nightmare by the end of this night if Dez Wellston has anything to say about it.
Oh, that's cute. The dream nightmare scenario you got there. You know what? It's a dream that Dez Wellston is in the ring right now, graced with the presence of Dak Draper. I think he's already won tonight. He's not going to get the victory, but you know the fact is he gets to hang out with the higher class of people. He's a winner in my book.
Collar and elbow tie-up. One has to wonder after that month and a half off that Dez Wellston has had if that shoulder is fully healed or if it doesn't look like he has any ring rust, but time will tell during this match.
No, yes, he's been injured. We'll see if he has any problems. He would have a problem keeping up with Dak Draper regardless of his shoulder. I guess that's a nice out for you, Ben, if he happens to lose this match, which he will.
I don't know about that. Dez Wellston has come so close to capturing the St. Louis championship, and he is very prideful and loves his city. And what does Dez Wellston plan to do with Dak Draper? Dak Draper holding on to that top rope. Dez Wellston loves St. Louis, so he is not only fighting for civic pride for that great city, but he's also fighting to get a piece of the pie here in the NWL. What a statement it would be if he put away, when he does put away Dak Draper here tonight.
Please, yes, it would be. It would be a huge feather in his cap if he could take out Dak Draper, but that's not going to happen. First of all, it's not a title match. I don't want any of that St. Louis garbage coming over here to Kansas City thinking they can take our title. It's a non-title match. It's just lucky enough he's in this, like you said. But, you know, by the way, did you say that great city of St. Louis?
There's nothing wrong with St. Louis. St. Louis is a perfectly lovely city.
That town is horrible. It's so hard to get anything done in that town. Just ask any businessman, they'll tell you that every 9 times out of 10 there, Ben.
Rolling him up. Nice innovative pin here. 2 in a row by Dak Draper. Really trying to throw Dez Wellston off his game plan. Gets a 1 count there. Dez Wellston is going to have to find what it takes to put away Dak Draper because as of yet, Dak Draper is undefeated here in the NWL, and Dez Wellston showing some of that strength, skinning the cat, getting back into the ring, looking like he's going for a crucifix here. 1, 2. Put Dak Draper's weight on his shoulders. Almost got a 3 count there.
Come on.
Schoolboy. Dez Wellston trying to throw a monkey wrench into the game plan of the champion. Here, could he be going for the doctor bomb?
Come on,
if he lands this, nobody gets up from that.
No.
Dez Wellston luckily sliding off the back of Dak Draper, trying to get a quick pinfall here Dez Wellston firing in all cylinders. Looks like showing his own strength, trying to skin the cat, and Dez Wellston kicks him right in the stomach and sends the champion to the outside.
He wouldn't even allow Dak Draper to do that. Dak allowed him to do it. He didn't even have the common courtesy. Typical backstabbing St. Louis person is Dez Wellston. Look at this.
Dez Wellston with a baseball slide. Dak Draper sent spilling into that security railing. And the fans here, of course, are going to let Draper has it while Wellston puts the beat down. Oh, nice knife edge chop there to the champion.
I will say Dez Wellston is showing a lot right now against the champion.
Oh,
Regardless of him being out, 6-8 weeks because of that shoulder injury, he looks like he's in top form right now, and Dak is paying the price.
oh, another knife edge chop. I had a chance to speak with Dez Wellston during his rehab, and there is an unusual fire in this guy's eyes. I think the injury helped focus the young man from Wellston, and he is going to head straight to the top of the NWL STL.
Look at this.
Sunset
nice.
flip.
Here we go. Thought he had it there. Thought it was over.
And again with a boot to the midsection, it seems like Dak Draper is staying one step ahead of Dez Wellston. Maybe there is a little bit of ring rust, and that drop kick definitely didn't show it. Connects right with the face of the champion, the Mile High Magnum.
I mean, you have to give Dak Draper credit here, Ben. This guy has been giving out title shots left and right. He gives these people that don't deserve him title shots. He is a nice giving man.
Nice arm drag there by Dez Wellston, and clotheslines the champion over the top rope. And watch, I was going to say, I think Dez Wellston usually likes to fly at this point, but he may have thought better of it. And
Looks
Dak
like
Draper,
he's doing it.
what looked like?
Time
What is
out.
he doing? Tope called it low. Connects with Dak Draper, and I knew that the man from Wellston, Dez Wellston, was going to take flight.
Look at that. Look, he was trying to call a timeout, but Dez Wellston not even paying attention to that. Dak Draper was trying to have a little time to himself. He has to pull that out.
Come on, Ryan. You know for dang sure there is no timeouts in wrestling going for a cover.
Yes. The presence of mind to put that boot on that bottom rope. Like I said, he's giving title shots out to everybody, and he beats them every time. And I'm sure at some point, Ben, that Blaine Meeks might get a rematch. He might, but it doesn't really matter. Dak's going to be champion for a very long time, so that rematch can happen at any point in the next decade, right?
Puts Dez Wellston on the top rope, and I'm glad you brought that up. What is he going for? Here's springboard back elbow. Connects with the chest of Dez Wellston, who goes crashing to the outside. Will Blaine Meeks ever get his rematch in one of these challenges? Probably not, because the champion knows that as soon as Blaine Meeks gets his rematch, that championship is going with Captain KC.
By the way, how smart is he? He's telling the ref, come on, hurry up the count. Come on, referee Nick Chin, count to 10 if you can. Yes. Look, he's a pile of garbage there. He's not getting up.
Dez Wellston might have, when taking that spill to the outside, might have re-injured that shoulder. Hopefully that's not the case, so Dez Wellston can continue this match.
9, a count of 9, 10.
Almost.
He was out.
Almost a 10 count. Referee Nick Chin saying Dez Wellston made it in just in the nick of time, and now Dak Draper is going to stomp a mud hole in the challenger.
Dak Draper not very happy. Saw some fire there. It was a 10 count. If Chin could have counted a little faster.
Hard Irish whip to the buckle, and Dez Wellston rebounds out of there like a tennis ball and lands in the center of the ring. What strength by the champion, the Mile High Magnum.
Look at this. See if he can get him to submit at this point. He's wearing him down. He's got to get him ready for that Dr. Bomb so he can just get another victory in that win column for Dak Draper as he takes out a St. Louisan. Oh, no.
Nice chin breaker to get out of that half chin lock there, trying to get him to wear down. Nice drop toe hold by the champion. The champion spins through and locks on a side headlock. Dez Wellston whips him off the ropes. Dak Draper up and over.
Yes.
Catches him in a power slam and drills Dez right in the center of the ring. 2, almost a 3 count. That power slam reminiscent of Road Warrior Animal. Great rotation by the champion, the Mile High Magnum.
We were just talking about this. Road Warrior Animal, Davey Boy Smith, Buzz Sawyer. There's a lot of great power slams. Add Dak Draper to that list.
Choking him over the second rope, the mile-high Magnum showing that vicious streak that he usually implores when he knows his championship is being challenged, not by Dez Wellston, but you know, a loss is a loss, even in the I-70 Series match.
You're claiming that you think Dak is in trouble when he does that. Let me tell you something, Ben. Let me tell you something about trouble. You know, you've been in trouble many times in your life. Dak's never felt that way, okay? He has a perfect record here, okay? He doesn't know anything about trouble in the NWL. Let's get that clear.
Beautiful vertical suplex. I've never been in trouble.
Please. Long criminal history. I've looked you up. Dak Draper, I'm ready for Dak Draper. Speaking of taking out criminals,
long criminal history.
I'm sure that Dez Wellston has a criminal activity. He's from St. Louis. He's from Wellston. Okay.
How presumptuous of you, Ryan.
Well, I'm just saying. I think even Dez Wellston even tells me how bad Wellston is. How bad is that?
You're a real jerk tonight. You know that? Unbelievable
I like
things.
Dak. I'm sorry.
Unbelievable stuff coming out of your mouth tonight.
If I could do my best by helping Dak, by disparaging whoever's in the ring with him, I will do that. I will do that for him.
I think, like I said last time, we were calling a Dak Draper match together. I think you're the president of his fan club.
Sure. You going to be the president of somebody else's fan club? Who else I'm not going to be the president of anybody's fan club. Well, there's certainly not a president of the Ben Miller fan club because you don't have any fans.
My mother is.
Oh, yeah, except your mom. Dak Draper just wearing down Dez Wellston at this point. About to put him away. Dr. Bomb 1, 2, 3. What's next? Where's the four-man
come
sheet?
on. You know Dez Wellston. He is a fighter. This kid grew up fighting on the streets. He is not going to give up that easily, especially to somebody like the Mile High Magnum, because the I-70 Series is at stake. Going for a cover here, almost gets another 3 count on the Mile High Magnum, and again takes advantage. Dez Wellston trying to slide out. There he goes, trying to drop one of those pinpoint knees in the head, and Dez Wellston moves. Now Wellston gets up with that drop kick, connects with the face, and there's that spinning back elbow that'll put it into any amount of momentum any wrestler throws at Dakota Draper.
Thank you for bringing up the I-70 Series record. Kansas City with a huge lead, and it's going to get extended as Dak Draper is about to put away Dez Wellston. Did anyone ever think that Kansas City wasn't going to beat St. Louis in anything? I mean, they still have a football team, 1985 World Series. I mean, head-to-head, Kansas City always wins.
Are you even welcome in St. Louis? I think they throw you out of the town every time you try to drive in there.
That's a big loss.
Oh, a spin-out belly-to-back suplex. He almost tossed Dez Wellston to the outside. What strength by our champion. No!
Oh, come on. Like,
wow,
I care if they kick me out of St. Louis. That means I have to get less blood tests, less clinic visits. I mean, that's why I like not going there anyway. They have a spaghetti factory and nothing else, okay? Anyway, Dak Draper.
Did you see that rotation on that belly-to-back suplex?
Of course I did. I watched this match at every match.
I thought you were too busy running down the city of St. Louis to pay attention.
I was busy.
I feel like I have to recap everything.
Do a couple things at once. I'm sorry. I know you're not used to doing that. It's called multitasking.
Driving a knee into the midsection of Dez Wellston. Dak Draper may feel that victory is short at hand, and especially if he lands that mile-high Dr. Bomb. And Dez Wellston blocks a right hand, fires one of his own. Make that 2 by the native of Wellston. And if he connects with his third one, he has the champion reeling rights and lefts being thrown into the face of Dak Draper. Could Dez Wellston get momentum on his side and put away the champion?
Come on, Dak's in trouble. I mean, Wellston throwing some haymakers there. Dak doesn't know what to do. Come on, Dak, regain yourself. Let's go. Come on.
Dez looks like he's ready to charge. Oh, he gets a boot to the face by the champion. He could be going for another. What is he going for? Another belly-to-back suplex. Dez Wellston flips out of it, falls back into the corner.
Come on.
Dak Draper charges in and misses. There's a belly-to-back suplex by Dez Wellston, and the champion is now reeling in the opposite turnbuckle. Dez Wellston really starting to feel the crowd and the momentum pick up here in this match.
Dak is in trouble for the first time, I feel, ever. And look, Dez Wellston coming at that big forearm.
Dez Wellston fired him to the other side, lands another big forearm.
Come on, Dak, get up.
Looks like that shoulder is healed just fine. Floats out with the spinning DDT. Tornado DDT connects.
Didn't hook the leg, thank goodness. Dak Draper able to kick out. The dream is still alive for Dak Draper.
And the dream is still alive for you, being the president of his fan club. This young man from Wellston needs to put away Dak Draper and go back to St. Louis with a victory. And that running Yakuza kick might have done it. 2! No! The champion gets his right shoulder up just in the nick of time.
I think he knocked Dak Draper's jaw out of place with that kick, and Dak Draper's in trouble. Dez Wellston, if he gets even a 2.5 count on Dak, that's going to be the greatest accomplishment he's ever had in his life.
No doubt that with a running boot like that, nothing can be more effective in a wrestling match than kicks and punches, especially when they land as flush as that one did by Dez Wellston. And Dak Draper not done with his fight either, and he's firing back on Wellston. Oh, look at that, his feet on the ropes. 2, 3, and that's it. Oh, wait, no, Nick Chin caught him. He caught him with his feet on the ropes, but he connects with a vicious mile-high Dr. Bomb, and that's it. Finally, Dez Wellston unfortunately gets put away by Dak Draper.
Kansas City champion, Dak Draper.
Thought that was a 3 count with his feet on the ropes.
No, he didn't want to win it by cheating. Obviously, he probably told Nick Chin, hey, my feet got caught up in the ropes. Let's count this real this time. And he wanted to hit that Dr. Bomb for all the big Dak Draper fans in the crowd.
So you mean basically for you is what he was doing that Dr. Bomb for. No. I think you're the only fan of his here in this building.
All the ladies that throw those really small pairs of underwear that they have, they love him too. And me. But it's like a man, it's like a man loves like football. I love Dak Draper.
Looks like Kansas City put another win in their column and maintained their large lead over St. Louis. And Dez Wellston unfortunately comes up short in his re-debut here in NWL KC. One's got to wonder, maybe it was ring rust, maybe the shoulder hurt, but one thing's for sure, that Dr. Bomb would have put anybody away. That was a vicious mile-high Dr. Bomb.
Yeah, it's worked every single time, and he's going to continue to be undefeated and be all these people's champion in Kansas City for an extremely long time. We've seen it already, and it's going to continue on as Dez Wellston is just another victim in this Dreams Come True challenge.
He almost forgot his belt, but he grabs it from Marty Bell. Dak Draper successful in his I-70 Series matchup. Folks, we'll be right back here on the National Wrestling League, Kansas City.